Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. All right, once again, giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, this is going to be another, it's like another lesson and all that. All right, but it's just going to be like based on, from time to time, I just like, it's like for the most part, it's through the spirit, so it's not planned or anything like that. You just usually have like, all right, just like meditations, reflections, revelations on certain things and all that. All right, but the one thing I've been right, just like thinking about, is the fact, we're considered we're spiritually like we're like celebrities basically. And the reason why I say this, all right, just in light of just all the like controversy, or just certain people just like coming at us, with this and that, and just in general, all the shit talking, the picture taking, all right, the trolling, all right, the slander and things like that. These are the types of things, even on like the left hand side, I think, people like celebrities, even, like even like the, even shit, even the fucking Rothschilds, have to deal with people that, come up to them, with their cameras, it's like, you're destroying the world, man, and all that, and they, you know, it's basically like it reminds me of, I forget who said it. It was either Socrates or one of these philosophers. You know, I'm not that well versed on things like outside the scriptures, but he said something to effect that, if you don't want criticism from anybody, all right, then you just gotta then basically you have to be someone who isn't about anything. So when you're about this word, when you're about all right, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, then that's why Satan is like the adversary and all that. Or and the people that Satan like puts the spirit on, since you stand for righteousness, of course, like wickedness is going to be your adversary. All right, and actually, like I was saying, even yeah, there was this guy like he did a social experiment, like he put a Donald Trump mask on, or and he was just like walking down the street, and some people thought it was funny or whatever, but he also got shit thrown at him and all that. All right, because he was representing someone, who's like, for lack of a better term, gung ho about something. All right, and and like people are, there are a lot of people out there staunchly opposed to it. So that's why we have people like, that's why they're not leaving us alone, basically. So this is also like lightweight, like a Lambeck lesson on that one, as far as like you know who. All right. 1 Corinthians 4:9. For I think that the Most High hath set forth us the apostles last. All right, so we're pretty much as far as like YouTube, like it's only been like 10 years. All right, but as far as that's how it always has been. As far as the sound doctrine being established. All right, even us as a nation being established. All right, and that's on a not everyone who watches these videos and comments on these videos like agrees with that reincarnation, but that's how it explains that. First, they were called like the children of Adam, or and then people that called upon the name of the Lord, or but when we were established as Israelites, we were the last like nation. All right, for I think that the Most High hath set forth us the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. All right, so as far as like being a spectacle, a lot of people think it's funny. Like a lot of people just think it's weird. A lot of people think it's scary. Just like entertainment. All right, just like certain people's like characters and all that. I saw so and so in this movie. He was a really good bad guy. He was a really good and so on and so forth and all that. So we're putting ourselves, we're putting ourselves out there. Or we're like, I was even like when I was talking to some of the like one of the heads in like the other camps, like I was saying, it's like I'm talking to a celebrity and things like that. And that's true, like even amongst us. You know, for those of us that have never like met the apostles personally or anything like that, they're kind of like celebrities to us. All right, and even then long story short, a lot of people like are gonna know who you are, because of this work. And there's a certain way, like that's one of the reasons why you gotta act with wisdom. All right, but I looked up this word fame in see, because they said the same thing about all right, Yahweh Shai. Let's get St. Matthew 9. 9 and 26. All right, so it says, all right. Actually, let's go to all right, 23. All right, St. Matthew 9 and 23. And when Yahushua came into the ruler's house and saw the minstrels and the people making a noise, he said unto them, Give place, for the maid is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed him to scorn. Or, he was performing, one of his miracles and things like that. All right, and they kind of like scoffed. They didn't believe him. It's kind of like that. We're not on that type of level yet. All right, but as far as like you might watch a video where we like confound someone and things like that. Sometimes camps outside of GMS, they kind of like brag about it. Are you like Chief Priest Zechariah of the tribe of Levi and commander of 100 people confounds an Ashkenazi Jew and things like that. All right, but as far as like confounding people with like the scriptures and all that, there are a lot of people out there that consider that a miracle in itself. Which it is. As far as like the Heavenly Father, choosing to sup with us. All right, so those are some of the things that not only like attract people to this, but they also or you get a lot of haters, you get a lot of scoffers, or so that's why they're not like leaving us alone. All right, Sakya. All right, 23. No, Sakya. 25. But when the people were put forth, he went in and took her by the hand, and the maid arose. And the fame hereof went abroad into all that land. So, when he was on the scene, pretty much like any like prophet, like not only like the fame, but once that that information gets out, like, hey, there's a new camp over there. All right, kind of sometimes it starts, even when this camp was first getting started, one of the first Akim, like he was just like really pumped up and excited to see someone else like doing these works. Even the guy he left our camp. Like he started Saints of Yahushua, and it's a totally he's doing like a totally different doctrine and things like that. But he was flying solo at one point. I when I first met him, I'd like make like a U-turn. It was like, hey, do you follow like the same doctrine and things like that? You get excited when you see first see like other people like doing this work. Or like even when like seeing like the camp in Columbus like in person for the first time, a couple years back. Or like even even these people from other states, they're kind of even within like the inner circle, they're kind of like celebrities. All right, but you know the men of the Lord, you know, on the right hand side, you know, they're of that status, you know, if they're of the elect. All right. All right, and it also 30. All right, verse 30. All right, and their eyes were open, and Yahushua straightly charged them, saying, "See that no man know it." All right, so you know he was still healing. You know, sometimes you know even with us, you know, it's like keep a low profile, keep a low profile on like social media and things like that. All right, but you know, we get that we get that publicity. You know, that type of attention. You know, being on different websites and web pages that we don't like know about sometimes. You know, we try to crack down on that, but you know, there's just like too many ways for people to like spy on us and things like that. All right, but you know, that's part of the. You know, we're spiritual celebrities. That's why that's happening. You know, and a lot of sometimes you know a lot of people like celebrities. A lot of people hate them. All right, you know, we got or even like that one guy that came through like a year ago. Like you know that's just basically you know like he's like paparazzi basically. Or you know they do whatever it takes to get that photo. Or you know whether it be even like fighting other photographers. You know they don't really care if you know the person who they're taking a picture of. You know as long as it's like legal and all that. You know because we're in an open space and shit like that. All right, but you know they pretty much like do a lot of people doing you know whatever it takes. Or you know to like get at you know those celebrities. All right, 31. But they said, but suck it. But they, when they were departed, spread abroad his fame in all that country. So you know we have you know just people you know people who come up. You know they might be from a different state, different country. Or you know there's people every time they see us like letting other people know like who we are, where we're at, or and things like that. So of course like you're gonna get a lot of fruit, but you're also gonna get you know that's part of you know prophecy as far as you know like the you know all the undesirables that come with that as well. All right, right. 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts. All right, so you know we're gonna have you know like scoffers and things like that.